From scorching deserts to icy towns, our planet is full of weather extremes. Think you can handle the heat and the cold? Let's find out. What is the hottest desert in the world? Sahara. Hot stuff. The Sahara burns brightest. Which continent is the coldest on Earth? Antarctica. Frozen fact. Antarctica is the coldest of all. Which desert is the driest place on Earth? Atacama, Chile. Dry fact. Atacama barely sees rain. Which country recorded the hottest temperature ever? 56.7 degrees Celsius in Death Valley. USA. Scorching win. USA holds the record. Which is the wettest place on Earth by rainfall? Mazenram, India. Rainy win. Mazenram soaks the most. Which U.S. state is hottest on average? Arizona. Desert heat. Arizona bakes the most. Which city is nicknamed the Windy City? Chicago. Breezy fact. Chicago blows strong. What is the coldest inhabited place on Earth? Yakutsk, Russia. Chill win. Yakutsk freezes hardest. Which country is famous for emerald green northern lights? Norway. Sky show. Norway glows with auroras. The Ring of Fire is found around which ocean? Pacific Ocean. Fiery fact. The Pacific Ocean circles the Ring of Fire. Which desert in Asia is both hot in summer and freezing in winter? Gobi. Double trouble. Gobi swings both ways. Which city is famous for monsoon rains each summer? Mumbai, India. Rainy days. Mumbai loves monsoons. Which country has winters so cold it's called the Iceland? Iceland. Cool clue. Iceland is icy, but fiery too. Which place is known as lightning capital of the world? Lake Maracaibo, Venezuela. Flashy fact. Venezuela sparks the most. Which is the snowiest city in the world? Aomori, Japan. Snow load. Aomori buries the rest. Which country has the coldest capital city in the world? Ulaanbaatar. Mongolia. Capital freeze. Mongolia chills hardest. Which ocean is known for the most hurricanes and cyclones? Pacific. Stormy seas. The Pacific rages most. Which desert is the coldest desert on Earth? Antarctica. Icy desert. Antarctica takes the crown. Which U.S. state is nicknamed Tornado Alley? Texas. Twist and shout. Texas is tornado central. Which city is the hottest capital in the world? Kuwait City, Kuwait. Blazing capital. Kuwait City sizzles. Which country faces the most typhoons each year? Philippines. Storm surge. The Philippines gets the most. Which desert stretches across northern China and Mongolia? Gobi. Dusty deal. Gobi spans 2 countries. Which place is famous for sandstorms called haboobs? Sahara, Africa. Dusty truth. Sahara storms are epic. Which place is known as the hottest inhabited town in the world? Dalal, Ethiopia. Burning truth. Dalal cooks the hardest. Which country has the coldest town in the world? Oymyakon. Russia. Frozen life. Russia chills in Oymyakon. Which place has the highest average annual rainfall? Mazinram, India. Rain crown. India stays soaked. Which desert is called the empty quarter? Arabian Desert. Empty truth. The Arabian Desert owns the name. Which city is called the rainiest city in the USA? Hilo, Hawaii. Soaked fact. Hilo rains the most. Which mountain is known for the highest recorded winds on Earth? Mount Washington. Windy win. Mount Washington blows wild. Which desert is the largest hot desert in the world? Sahara. Sandy success. Sahara rules North Africa. Which place is known for white nights, bright summer nights? St. Petersburg, Russia. Glowing fact. Russia has white nights. Which country is home to Mount Washington, famous for extreme winds? USA. Windy Peak. USA's Mount Washington roars. Which desert is the largest in Asia? Gobi, desert giant. Gobi takes the spot. Which country is known as the land of fire and ice? Iceland. Fiery and icy. Iceland lives up to its name. Which country has the coldest capital in Europe? Russia. Moscow. Capital chill. Moscow freezes most. Which place holds the record for world's heaviest hailstones? Bangladesh. Ice crash. Bangladesh saw giant hail. Which African city is known as the hottest major city? Khartoum, Sudan. Hot city. Khartoum bakes hardest. Which place is known as the coldest sea on Earth? Weddell Sea, Antarctica. Icy waters. Weddell Sea freezes over. Which country is famous for cashmere sapphires? India. Blue legend. India's cashmere sapphires are world famous. Which desert covers most of North Africa? Sahara. Desert fact. Sahara rules North Africa. Here's your final challenge. Which U.S. state is nicknamed the Sunshine State? Drop your guess in the comments. Let's see who's the sunshine expert. And that's the end of our extreme weather journey. From blazing deserts to frozen towns. How many did you get right? Share your score and don't forget the bonus in the comments.